The life source of our world sleeps in the sands. Essence, prized treasure of the sun god Thelos. For eons, humanity has been slaved to their will. We mine essence until our bodies break and fall. The lowest of us are denied even names. Every day they cross devastated lands. Every day they die, killed by sand wraiths or the whips of their masters. Every day. And yet Thelos remains indifferent. This endless cycle will persist into eternity, unless someone were to rise from the storm.
Where am I? My wrists manacled. I must escape towards the light. A voice. Perhaps. Yes. A voice. Who? From where? Once again, that voice. Who are you? They will not let me leave this place. I am being held here. time, I return to where I began.
Her voice. Hey. Easy now. It's all right.
I hear you.
You're okay.
Who? What?
We set up camp. You're safe.
I'm alive.
The Wraiths attacked. You were struck down. We managed to get you back here.
And the others?
Many of us were lost. We recovered the bodies, but Reeve and Tracker are missing.
They're still out there, amongst the Wraiths?
Yes, and perhaps alive.
Then we must go back out there. Look for them.
Impossible. The guards won't let us out of the camp.
I will speak to the captain. We all owe Tracker so much.
Indeed. She taught us hope. But what chance do you have of finding her?
I have to try. Where is Morath?
In the upper camp. For Thelos' sake, be careful. You'll find Captain Morath in the upper camp.
The sands are watching us. The storm is taunting us.
No one is allowed to leave the camp without Captain Morath's consent. I can't believe they just left them behind. They only care...
Smith, you made it.
Aye, I did. No thanks to those bloody guards. Still, it's good to see you up and about.
What happened with the guards?
Cowards ran at the first shadow of a wraith. Used us unnamed as bait for those fiends. Hardly surprising, I suppose. Our lives mean nothing to them. But this... I never thought they'd just... throw us to the raids.
Smith.
Aye. Still.
What happened with the...
Cowards ran... Used us... Hardly surprised. But this...
This. I found him near the camp. He was trying to sneak in.
Please, we need food. You're letting us starve.
I'll shut your mouth, or I will
They
do
brought
it.
some food at the table. Been here long enough.
You could always cook for yourself.
Wouldn't be worse than this. Impossible.
Thought you were lost in the attack. Well, better luck next time. If the sands take you, at least we won't have to bury you.
The unnamed are unsettled. They dispute the new route, talk amongst themselves. I must admit my own doubts over the Queen's orders. Why were we sent out here? Into the wilderness. My soldiers are exhausted, traumatized by the attack. No matter. I must remain resolute. One crack in my authority and we will have a revolt. Revolution is brewing, and I will be forced to cull the lot of them. But doing so will spell our doom. This caravan cannot shed much more blood. You dare speak to me, unnamed.
Sir, I humbly request to leave the camp.
You wish to go out there after such a wraith attack?
There are two of our kind who might still be alive. One, known as Tracker, has been like a mother to me.
Ah, yes. I have heard talk of this Tracker. She inspires devotion amongst the unnamed.
That is true, sir.
I grant you permission. The guards will not stop you. It will be one less mouth to feed. You are still here? Either get back to work or continue with your death wish.
Keep walking, scum.
Don't you think it's done already?
Just a little longer. That's what you keep saying.
The sands are watching us.
Hey there, friend. You obtained permission?
Yes. The captain expects me to die.
I pray to Thelos that Tracker and Reeve are still alive.
If anyone can survive out there, it is she.
With such danger. I will come with you.
No. You are needed here. The unnamed look to you for guidance.
You are rare among us, friend. Bravery I have not seen before. Take this armor. I have patched it up. It will be useful to you. Take care now. May Thelos guide you.
Lost your courage, unnamed?
Reeve. And something else. Not a wraith. Please.
In the sand. That is where I am.
That voice. From my dream.
I sense you are close. Come closer.
I feel I must.
No! What?
Yes, it happens again. I can feel, see.
Who are you? Where are you?
I do not know.
Wraith! Oh, no.
Be calm. I can help you. Use my strength. Do not be afraid. Use the gauntlet. At last, my voice is heard.
What are you? Who are you?
I am Nile. Nile is my name.
You are this gauntlet?
Yes. No. The gauntlet reveals me to you. What is your name?
I am unnamed. I'm here. Out here. Looking for someone.
I can sense life nearby. Up that cliff.
Wait. There on the ground. What is it? This belonged to Tracker. She must have come this way.
I sense danger. Wraiths approach.
I am not capable.
Do not worry. I will help you wield the gauntlet. The gauntlet draws the sand. Feel it around you. Feel the momentum rising. Keep up the momentum, and the energy released by the gauntlet will grow. Be careful, though. Momentum is a double-edged sword. The more energy you harness, the stronger the wraiths will become. There is a charm attached to the gauntlet. It is an idol. You can use an idol to heal your wounds. Thank you for trusting me. I have been held here for so long.
I do not trust you yet, whoever you are. But if you help me find my friends, that will be a start. I saw someone earlier, up there. Perhaps who I'm looking for.
I can help you climb. Let me show you.
I feel like I'm floating.
Careful, Gauntlet Bearer. There are still wraiths around.
That's where I saw a survivor. Perhaps Reeve.
Is anyone alive?
Reeve, I found you. Is Tracker with you?
Tracker? No. She was arrested. Snatched by Morath's guards.
What? When?
When the wraiths attacked the caravan. During the chaos. They came for me too, but I escaped.
Morath let me leave the camp to search for her.
Then he wanted you dead.
I will go back. Learn what he has done with Tracker.
Your life will surely be at risk, my friend.
I am concerned only for her. Be safe, Reeve.
Only Morath will know where Tracker has been taken.
This will not be easy.
Fetch Captain Morath.
Yes, sir.
Stay where you are, unnamed.
It is the captain I wish to speak to.
You're alive. Pity you didn't find your mentor. That traitor is gone. I'm told you found... Where did you get that gauntlet? Give it to me. Can't be. But it is. I want it. Seize the unnamed. Take them to the pit.
Please, I've done nothing wrong.
You really have no idea what this relic is.
It calls to me.
You, the pathetic unnamed. Impossible. Guards, it is mine now. I will harness its power. You will die.
Please, no.
Your tracker was hoping for emancipation. But you finding this has condemned your kind to slavery forevermore. What? What's happening?
Return to me.
was afraid of you. He wanted you dead. Ready yourself. Do not worry. I can protect you. My sand skin will leave them crystallized, but it will not last long.
I can't believe we survived.
We should make for that opening.
Wait, whoa, Moraf knew of you. What? Who are you?
I do not know, Gauntlet Bearer. But my powers... I remember some of them. from my world.
The Watcher.
It sees us.
Stop right there!
No.
Give me that relic! And prepare to die. You will not escape again.
Look. There.
Silence! Remove the gauntlet from that unnamed.
Captain! The Watcher! It's the Queen! What's happening?
Go! Now! Quickly! Faster! Faster!
What's happening?
We must flee.
So fast! This is breathtaking.
Look out! Whoa!
I thought I was going to die.
The Watcher. The Queen. We must make our escape. Quickly.
It seems you are sought by many.
They would possess the power that I can give. Memory returns to me. I belong to the Knights of Bastingar.
The Knights of Bastingar? There are myths told of them.
They will know what I am. What I was. We must go to them.
My heart lies elsewhere, Nana. But let us talk when we are safe.
Your dexterity is impressive, Gauntlet Bearer. We should be safe here.
The Watcher. The Queen. What does she want with you?
I have no memory. I remember the Knights of Bastingar. They are known to me. They will know about me.
The Knights are surely just a myth.
I sense them. A life force. We must leave this cavern and find them.
Before the Queen catches up with us again.
I sense something nearby. In the ground.
That structure there?
No. It's more metal.
What's this? The gauntlet reacts to it.
It calls me. I remember something. That structure there behind you, we can unearth it.
What? Unearth? How?
Again, trust me.
Whoa. That feeling. Like sand pouring through me.
That metal object, it was broken. But there must be others. Such power to unearth what is beneath the sand should prove useful.
powerful. It is an essence stone. Go. Keep the momentum flowing to unlock its power. The stone responds to momentum. The momentum will fade when we stop attacking wraiths. I sense another essence stone nearby. In that open chest. This one's different. It is more I sense a draft. We are near the surface. I sense people close by. Many people. A settlement.
It might be Castrum 7. A caravan relay.
Yes. It is not too far up ahead. Wait. There is another metal object ahead. An anvil, yes. Maybe I can remember more about the knights.
What? Who?
Corporeality. I am here. You can see me.
Niall. That is you.
Yes. This anvil rooted in these ancient sands allows me to project myself, but not move. Curious.
I am eternally grateful to you, Niall. I could not have escaped Captain Morath's wrath without you. But now I must find my friend, Tracker. I suspect she has been taken to the capital.
That man wants you dead. And perhaps the Queen too. Your path is a dangerous one.
Then I shall tread carefully.
Together we need not be afraid. Especially if I were to learn who I truly am. Help me find the Knights of Bastingar. I sense with their knowledge I will realize more powers. Then let us find your friend.
A quest for the Knights? I fear I am not capable of such a journey.
You found me, Gauntlet Bearer. Our destinies are surely entwined.
What you say is true, Niall. So yes, let us find these warriors of old.
Together, we will succeed.
The Knights. Is there anything else you can recall?
I remember a kindred spirit amongst them. A friend. But this friend, she was unable to hear my call, unlike you.
That settlement nearby. Castrum 7. Perhaps the people there know of the Knights, though no one has seen the Knights for years.
There are truths even in myths. Let us head for the village. This anvil, it has brought me another memory. We should now be able to leap through the air.
We can fly. We can fly.
Not fly. Propel ourselves. Try it and you will see.
I feel like I'm floating.
Stay focused, Gauntlet Bearer.
A chasm too wide to merely jump across, but for you, barely an obstacle at all.
Niall? What's going on? Niall? Whoa, whoa, whoa! No! No!
Gauntlet Bearer, you must wake.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Oh, fake Thelos! You're alive.
What?
Get back. Forgive me. I was simply trying to help you. Are you injured?
I'm fine.
That was quite a show. A blinding light, a rush of air, and there you were.
What are you doing out here?
I am just a humble traveler. My name is Arif, at your service.
You were trying to steal this gauntlet.
Nonsense. A relic of such renown would be far too dangerous to steal.
So you know of this gauntlet? Its power? How do you know?
Well, it's spoken of in those legends about the knights of Bastengar.
You know about the knight? It is they whom I seek.
Then you are at the right place, my friend. The path to Bastengar is right there.
Where?
Behind me. Through that gate. The gate that's buried in the sand.
I thank you for your information.
You're welcome, friend. Don't stay out in the sun too long. If you need to rest, there's a village nearby. And take this, as a token of my sincerity. It's rudimentary, but you can expand it. Let's meet at the village later. I'll see you around.
My senses tell me not to trust that man.
The path to Bastengar is behind that gate. But can we unearth it?
Have you forgotten that you nearly lost your life? That the gauntlet is unstable? And even if it were not, it is not yet complete. It lacks enough power to raise something that large.
Yet. So it can be fixed.
You still lack faith, Gauntlet Bearer. But yes, the gauntlet can be fixed. Its pieces were scattered across the lands when it broke long ago. If we retrieve those pieces, we can reforge the gauntlet bit by bit, gaining new powers as we do so, and preventing further eruptions.
Then let us find these shards, Niall.
I sense a powerful piece nearby. We can start with that one. There. The piece I sensed.
I see something around it.
It seems to be protected by magic. Watch out! Wraiths. can channel it into shattering blows. Is different. It is more powerful. You will now be able to take the piece. The gauntlet should be stable now, but the piece you found is still dormant. It needs enough of its shards to be properly forged into the gauntlet.
Can you sense these shards too?
Yes. Let me show you. You see the beacons of light? Every one is a shard calling out to you, to the gauntlet.
Can we unearth the gate to the Knights once we have them?
Yes. And with that, more powers. More memories.
It's a bit much to take in. I will need your help.
And I will be here. I need you to be safe too. Use my senses if you lose sight of them. And they will guide the way.
What? By Philos, where did you come from? How did you arrive from this side? There is literally no bridge.
It's a long story. I was told there was a village nearby.
Castrum 7 is right on the other side of that rope bridge. It's kind of the only bridge standing after that Watcher Fury.
Watcher Fury?
Yeah, for some reason, the whole ground started to shake, and down came all the bridges around these parts. Lots of people got stuck.
I'm looking for the Knights of Bastingar. Do you know anything about them?
Not sure I can help you with that. You'll have to ask around at the village. But wherever you go, be careful. When the sand moves, get ready to run.
Slowed. All is not dead. I feel relief.
You remember this place?
It is familiar to me.
Let us find what you seek. That metal part on its body, that is a wraith's core. A wraith with no core is a dead one. That large wraith, it can call lesser ones. Be alert. Foe's end is nigh. Shatter it. Let me help you see.
That must be Castrum 7.
Perhaps somebody here knows more about the Knights.
Welcome to Castrum 7. Arif said you'd show up. I was told to let you pass, but that gauntlet doesn't inspire confidence. The Elder is waiting for you. He's on the podium, by the well. Welcome to Castrum 7. I was told the Elder...
Great deals here, even for strangers and unnamed.
Perhaps you are interested in buying something from me? You are in luck, traveler. I have an armor set for sale. An opportunity like that doesn't come around often.
Prices for great things.
This village has seen better days.
Tracker always talked about this place when we passed through it. She remembered good times.
You are worried about her?
Yes. But a more resourceful, skillful woman I do not know.
We must not give up hope. I am certain she is still alive.
Great deals here, even for strangers and unnamed.
Why did Thelos conjure these wraiths? I pray every day.
I would rather you work more.
Can the gates really be lifted, so to speak?
And it's worth a shot.
Welcome to our castrum. Arif told me about you, so to speak. He said you were trying to unearth the passageway to Bastingar. Can I trust that thing in your arm is safe for us?
Yes, I took care of it. It shouldn't cause any problem.
Good. I am old 7. I try to keep things in order here, so to speak. But things are not how they used to be. Wraiths are everywhere, and many of my people were stuck in the wild after our bridges collapsed. We are working to get them a way to cross, so to speak. But I fear for our future.
I'm trying to reach Bastingar. With my powers, I may be able to lift the gate out of the sand. If the knights are still there, you could find help.
I will wait until I see it. But you bring hope, and that is a beginning.
What can you tell me about your village?
We may be far away from the capital, but we can live the way we want, under the protection of the Shelter Stone. But there is only so much the stones can do. A large wraith is lurking just on the other side of that portcullis, so to speak. Once, the knights were our benefactors here. But it all changed when they rebelled against the Queen.
So the Knights of Bastingar lived here?
Yes, but 10 years ago the Queen almost wiped them out, so to speak. Only ruins remain of their great castle to the west.
Is there anything you would have me do?
I have something I think would be of interest to you, so to speak. Wraiths outside seem to be drawn by some magical artifact just outside the village. For now, the shelter stone protects us, so to speak. But we don't know how long it will hold. Ever since the Watcher awakened, we're all at risk.
I will help with the wraiths. Where is this shard?
It lies outside the west gate of the village. You can follow the road through the arch, so to speak.
Do you know anything about the shelter stone, as you call it? Who made it?
Lots of knowledge about these artifacts has been lost, unfortunately. They are from the dark times. All I know is they emit some sort of magic that seems to keep wraiths at bay, so to speak.
Interesting.
Just point me to the people in need of help. I'll see what I can do.
My sons, Stade and Rick, are helping me with overseeing the tasks of everyone in the village, so to speak. You'll find them down the village road tending to our livestock. If you want to help, they would be happy. A young man, Walker, also went missing recently. You can talk to his mother. She lives up the hill on your right. Thank you for caring. Any help you can give us is precious.
I need to go.
Please come back when you have any questions.
Do you feel that? We are close to a shard.
We meet again, friend. Had any luck stabilizing that gauntlet?
I believe I have now learned how to control it.
Can you be certain? An artifact such as that? I would not trust it on my arm.
The passage to Bastingar, beyond the buried gate. Is it a safe route?
Safe? Ha! After so many years, it's likely a horror of wraiths awaits.
You spoke of legends concerning this gauntlet. What do they tell of?
10 years ago, there was a dastardly rebellion against the Queen. The knights foolishly believed that love would bring them success. But, sadly, to no avail.
I will return when I am ready to open the gate.
Be careful around the shard. The wraiths are drawn to it.
Done. Changing tactics, I see. More parts for me to dismantle.
shard is now free to take. This should save the villagers from further wraith attacks. This shard belongs to a dash piece.
And what is a dash piece?
A part of the gauntlet that can pull us further through the air. Once we obtain that piece, and 3 of its shards, we can forge them into the gauntlet and enhance our powers.
Then let us set about that task.
Welcome back, my friend. Please, talk to the others in the village. What can I help you?
I took care of the wraiths you told me about.
I can't believe you did it. So you really can fight the wraiths? Here. This is not much, so to speak, but it's all I can spare now. If you are looking for more artifacts like that shard, there are more in the desert. And my people might help. Many got stuck there when the bridges collapsed. I'm sure you can be of mutual help, so to speak. I can only hope you can.
Let me help you see.
I saw you unearth that weird anvil thing over there. I don't think it's dangerous, but it was somewhat unnerving to see it appear out of nowhere.
We possess a piece of... I can guide you to...
Every stranger's just a potential customer. Great prices for great things.
Arif told us you were coming. I'm not sure I like you walking around the village with that thing on your arm.
I'll keep it under control. You look like you could use a hand around here.
Well, my brother and my sisters are on their lookouts. It'd be good if you could visit them. They're looking out for wraiths around here. They were supposed to report, but with the bridges gone and the wraiths around, they haven't returned yet. They're quick on their feet, so I'm not so worried, but if you happen to go near their posts, I'd be grateful if you check on them. I'll draw them on your map. They're in the Western Desert, at the Watering Hall, and at the Old Outpost.
How did you end up in the village?
I was born in an essence mine under the worst circumstances. My legs were always weak. My parents died when I was 6, and the mine collapsed over their heads, and I was put in a labor camp. There, I met the others. We became a family. Without them, I wouldn't have survived. We ended up in the village. It was Stade who found us and got us a place to live. Now we paid the village back by standing guard.
We will talk later.
one with the gauntlet.
What my brother was trying to say is, welcome to our village.
That's what I meant.
Oh, nice to meet you too. What are you doing here?
Every day is worse. The wraiths get more aggressive and we're all doomed. We try to stay occupied, not think about it, but it doesn't work.
Please excuse him. We're tasked with organizing the work around here.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Let me think. The mines west of the village are crawling with wraiths. If you could take them out, that would be a great help. Then you can report to Cutstone. He's on the cliffside mine, further west.
I'll see what I can do. Goodbye.
finally know how to create something new. When their parts are shattered, wraiths become enraged, more dangerous but also vulnerable.
Still good and small enough to carry. Let's take them. I'll get right to it.
Greetings. I was sent by Stade and Wreck with some news. The other mine is clear. The Wraith is nothing more than desert sand again. I killed it.
That's amazing. I'll send someone as soon as we are done here. Anything else?
I can open us a way out of here.
Good. That will help us a lot. Now we only need a way of transportation.
I'll get going.
Goodbye.
I doubt we'll be able to harvest much more essence from this mine. It's about to be depleted. It was bound to happen one day. I was hoping it would not be in my lifetime, but here we are.
When their parts are shattered, wraiths become enraged, more dangerous but also vulnerable. When their parts are shattered, wraiths become enraged, more dangerous but also vulnerable. Our foe's end is nigh. Shatter it. When their parts are shattered, wraiths become enraged, more dangerous but also vulnerable. I can feel a shard nearby. Keep your eyes peeled.
You there. Mind lending me a hand?
Let me show you what I see. Every shard helps us, but we are still not strong enough.
Do you need help?
Yes. Oh yes, please. Our job is to gather food for the village. But we are trapped. Wraiths. A whole pack of them. They jump from the sands, blocking our path to gather more resources. The people depend on our deliveries. Without them, well, we were hungry even before all this. Please. You are better equipped than us. Will you help?
I will.
Please. Kill those wraiths on the western side of the forest.
On the western side? I believe I already killed those wraiths.
That is wonderful news. Sadly, I will have to ask another favor of you.
Tell me.
We have lost so much time. The villagers are waiting for us to deliver their resources. Your help gathering them would speed things up significantly.
What plants do you need?
All we need is 2 fiery leaves, most commonly found under the scorching sun of the desert, and 2 nook shrooms, which hide from the sun's rays inside caves.
Where can I find the fiery leaf?
You'll find them in any...
I'll get going now.
Goodbye. Greetings. Have you brought the plant?
They're right here.
They're beautiful. Now we can finally bring everything back to the village. Here, take this in return.
Hello. Welcome to the land of boredom. What can I do for you?
I'm here because Keen Eyes sent me. She asks if there is anything you need.
Oh, right. I was supposed to report a while back. Sorry. This job is so boring. I forgot I actually had to do something. Everything's okay here. And I am close enough to the village to run, if stuff happens.
You shouldn't take guard duty lightly. People could get hurt.
I get it, but it's so boring. And watching sand fall down makes me sleepy. Did you talk to Keen Eyes?
This looks like a map. Or a piece of it.
Yes. The owner must have cared about it. I can sense their lingering thoughts from when they drew it. I can likely help you locate it when you have all the pieces. This desert, it wasn't here before. I have recollections of this place filled with life. There were rivers and forests, birds and beasts, a paradise as far as the eye could see. What happened? Nobody in sight, but there's a journal. The journal comes with a treasure map. Maybe we can check the map to find our missing friend. With this last piece, we should be able to read the treasure map.
eyes are opened now. We should check the corpse. We should check the corpse. Such power. A shard is close. We should look for it.
I can feel a shard nearby. Keep your eyes peeled. You are badly wounded. Let us find an anvil to rest. We must get to an anvil. There we will reforge the gauntlet, giving us new powers to spring further into the air.
This gauntlet is truly miraculous.
We have only just begun to discover its potential.
Your armor could use some attention. We can improve it at an anvil.
I know you probably hate us guards, but we only follow orders. Please, help me find my friend.
What happened?
David, our leader. We're looking for supplies. He had us guard the essence barrels. Then the Watcher came down on us and... I'm afraid David is dead. We can't go looking for him. But you can.
All right. Where did he go?
Up the hill. If you look in the direction of the statue, you should see the plateau with our supplies. There must be wraiths on the other side as well. I don't know if he could have survived. Tell him I'm looking for him.
Thelos will help us. He even watches over us this very moment from the statue.
We should check the corpse.
He could be from the nearby lookout post. There's not much we can do for him.
This is unfortunate, but we can still try to find the treasure that was shown on the map.
We ought to inform his siblings about his fate.
Be careful. As you are, this gap is too large to simply jump across.
Where did your friend go again?
If you look in the direction of the statue, you should see the plateau with our supplies. Please hurry.
Another anvil there, beneath that rock formation. This place will serve as a landmark. We can set out into the wastes from here.
Found another structure buried in the ground. This is the third I've seen scattered around Caladrius. I spent several hours analyzing this particular example, to no avail. That's when I hit it with my hammer for research purposes. And it worked! All the stones in the area resonated at the exact same frequency! Fascinating.
I enjoy this air dashing more than I imagined I would. I sense another piece, underneath great ruins. We must look for it. But there is something else. Something strange. It is waiting for us. Let us proceed with caution.
The Essence Stones. Formidable tools they are. We use them only for battle. But were these different times, they could see We use them only for battle. But were these different times, they could see other applications. The desert stretches far and is full of dangers.
The memories...
And now...
that wraith return to dust. Shatter it.
The bridges shouldn't be repaired yet. Did you get stuck here too?
No, I was able to jump, thanks to this artifact.
Huh, that seems useful. We've been stuck over here for a while now with no way back to the village. And the only person who could do something about it is... Ugh. Say, could you use your powers to help us get out of here?
I'm not sure. I'll try. You mentioned someone else could help.
Yes, Splinter. She's a carpenter of sorts, but, well, the crazy type. She went to gather materials round the gate west of here. Said she would rebuild the bridge or something.
That gauntlet? Where did you get it?
You know it.
I did not expect to see this thing ever again. I was there when the previous bearer had it. In fact, I tried to help her figure it out. We made mistakes. And I couldn't live with myself if you repeated these mistakes. Do you wish to hear my advice on how to master the powers of this artifact?
Yes, please tell me. Much about it is shrouded in mystery.
Good. Let us start. Do you know about parrying already?
I already know how to parry attacks.
Now then, why don't you go out and practice your skills on the wraiths you meet? To the west of us, right outside this camp, you could find wraiths that are easy to parry. But you can hone your skills on any wraith, of course. I can instruct you about more later. Why don't you parry at least 3 wraiths now?
I'll be going now.
Good luck.
by the sun! It went against the force that makes things fall. Teach me how!
You must be Splinter. Warnblade sent me to find you. She said you could do something about the bridge.
The rope bridge? Don't you get it? You change everything. With you, that stone bridge can...
Splinter!
We need to get after her. It is flying straight towards that plateau. Look, she is on that cliff. And there is a group of wraiths below.
No time to waste then.
A version of my prediction. How fascinating! You are the unknown variable, an agent of pure chaos. Amazing. I must study you further.
We don't have time for study. I'm glad you're not hurt. That wraith must have been agitated by something. I need to get you all out of the desert. Can you build a bridge back to the other side?
As I was about to say, before that inexplicable cluster of sand caught me, I don't need to. There used to be a proper stone bridge north of where we met, connecting this desert to the other side. It collapsed a long time ago. But with your power, whoop whoosh, back up it will go. Way faster than spending days building a new one. Please tell me you're in.
I might be able to... I'll take a look at the bridge.
All right. Oh, and please take this. I thought I could use it, but it's probably what attracted the wraith. I suppose I should make my way to Warnblade. Meet us when you've investigated the bridge. Oh, the anticipation!
The strength of the gauntlet is limited, but the more pieces of it you find, the stronger it grows.
These must be the bridge remains Splinter talked about.
Can we raise it?
It would be difficult. My power will not reach that far. The gauntlet also requires another piece. A power equivalent to the one we need for the Knight's Gate.
We should go back to Splinter. As strange as she is, she might have an idea.